Neuromorphic design is more than just a visual aesthetic. It's a philosophy that challenges traditional boundaries, pushing the limits of what's possible in the world of engineering and innovation. Hey there, welcome to Digital Discoveries, the channel where we explore the boundless world of technology. Today, we're diving deep into the cutting-edge realm of neuromorphic engineering. If you're passionate about design, technology, and the future, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things neuromorphic. Let's get started. In the ever-evolving landscape of design, innovation takes center stage as new trends emerge, shaping the way we perceive and interact with the digital world. One such trend that has been making waves recently is neuromorphism, a captivating fusion of realism and minimalism that challenges traditional design paradigms and invites us to explore a new dimension of aesthetics. So actually, what is neuromorphism? Neuromorphism, a term derived from neo, which means new, and skeuomorphism, which means a design approach imitating real-world objects, is a design style that seeks to create user interfaces with a soft, three-dimensional, and almost tactile appearance. Unlike the flat design movement that has dominated recent years, neuromorphism reintroduces elements of depth and realism to digital interfaces, effectively bridging the gap between the digital and physical worlds. Though neuromorphic designs aim to be simple and instinctive, they also seem like they will pop out of the screen. This can be difficult for buttons and switches, but visually attractive preference for cards. If you are working on making neuromorphic designs, you will have to pay more attention to accessibility, as contrast can often be a confusing factor. On top of this, buttons created in this style often look like they have already been pressed or lack the contrast that typically denotes a button. So, designers opting to use this style will have to tread carefully. But before we get into actionable tips for designers who want to explore this trend, where did neuromorphism even come from? This trend goes back to the flat design trend that was all the rage about 8 years ago. It was straightforward and the designs did not include any depth. Although all components seemed to exist on the same plan, the design still came together nicely on mobile and beyond. As more people got smartphones and learned how to interact with digital icons, they no longer needed the designs to exactly mimic real-world objects to understand what they were. This gave rise to a simplistic UI design style that top design purveyors, like Apple, ran with until it fell out of favor. Okay, now, let's break down the essential elements that make neuromorphic design stand out in the world of engineering and innovation. At the heart of neuromorphism are its defining elements: soft shadows, subtle gradients, and a focus on realism. These elements work in harmony to create designs that not only look visually appealing but also feel tangible. Neuromorphic interfaces often feature elements that appear to be extruded from the screen, inviting users to engage with them in a more interactive and intuitive manner. Now that we've glimpsed into the captivating world of neuromorphism, it's time to address the challenges and opportunities that come with this innovative design approach. While neuromorphism presents a fresh and exciting design approach, it's not without its challenges. Achieving the delicate balance between realism and usability requires thoughtful consideration. Designers must ensure that the visual elements don't sacrifice user experience. Moreover, the use of neuromorphic elements should align with the overall branding and purpose of the product or interface. However, these challenges also bring opportunities for creativity and innovation. Neuromorphism encourages designers to think beyond flat aesthetics and explore the potential of realistic design in the digital realm. It opens doors to reimagine user interactions, experiment with unique color schemes, and create interfaces that resonate on a more emotional level. Now, let's dive into the practical side of neuromorphic engineering and explore how you can infuse this cutting-edge trend into your own design projects. First and foremost, to bring neuromorphism to life, you need a solid understanding of its principles. Study the trend, immerse yourself in existing examples, dissect the nuances of shadows, play with lighting, and grasp the subtleties of gradients that collectively create the mesmerizing neuromorphic effect. Context is key. As you integrate neuromorphic elements into your design, make sure they align seamlessly with the overall context and purpose. These elements should enhance the user experience, acting as a catalyst rather than a hindrance. Embrace subtle realism. While neomorphic design is about pushing boundaries, it's crucial to avoid overdoing the effects. Too much shadow or excessive gradients can lead to a cluttered and distracting interface, detracting from the user's experience rather than enhancing it. And perhaps most importantly, maintain a delicate balance between aesthetics and accessibility. Neomorphic design should never compromise readability or usability for the sake of visual appeal. The magic happens when form and function coexist harmoniously. So, how we can be successful with the neomorphism design trend, let's find out. In all honesty, neomorphism requires some changes in order to make it into conventional designs. One thing that we are mainly focused on is convenience. Your users need to be able to recognize and use your designs without requiring a magnifying glass or a user guide manual. The fact that color changes are essential to the shades and layers means that they need to be picked carefully. If the difference is too slight, then a button might disappear into the background, making a confusing user experience. One way to adapt the neomorphic design trend into a more user-friendly style would be to integrate it with more attempted and true designs. If you have already performed hours of user interviews and have landed on fundamental elements of your app that users appreciate and enjoy using, then try adding small neomorphic elements before doing anything extreme. After all, design concepts on Create Bytes are nice, but if they are ever going to be useful to the general public, then they will have to get a thumbs up from various potential users with different skills and likings. So now, let's see what the future holds for this neomorphism. As designers continue to push boundaries and experiment with design aesthetics, neomorphism is likely to evolve further. It has the potential to influence not only user interface design but also branding, illustrations, and digital art. In conclusion, neomorphism stands as a testament to the ever-evolving nature of design. It challenges conventions, blurs lines, and redefines how we perceive digital interfaces. By embracing this trend, designers have the opportunity to create interfaces that resonate deeply with users while offering a visually pleasing and engaging experience. So, if you're looking to infuse your designs with a touch of the tangible, neomorphism might just be the innovation you've been seeking. Hope you enjoyed this journey into the future of design and innovation. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, keep innovating, stay curious, and embrace the neomorphic future.